you are the speaker, I hope you will not interrupt yourself. Mi chiamo Giovanni, a vostro servizio. But how do you manage to do that? Have dreams, live up to your expectations. It is your heart that drives you to do miracles. In my case, when I see a woman not wearing a bra and she runs, I see two little mountains bouncing. Hello, dearest friends and netizens. Your blogger Johnny Litton is here, again, giving you the best among the very best. Please stay with us so we can continue your admiration, hopefully, and of course, your online with Johnny. We have rebooted our segments to provide you with 4 of the major segments that constitute our program. Number 1 is the trending news for top trends. Second is interesting lingo from eSpeak. And third is the major pièce de résistance, which is engaging conversations on TalkStream. And of course, we come to some very interesting asking of questions which we will try to give you answers. It's called Johnny's Hacks. So don't surf the net. Stay with me on Ohnline. It's Johnny. Top Trends has never been the same ever since this beautiful lady from the land of the morning calm, which we know as South Korea, came into our blog. Listen up as your fashion style icon, Miss Korea Universe, Carolyn Litton, takes us to the Korean entertainment scene. Come in, Carolyn.
안녕하세요, Tito Johnny. 안녕하세요, everyone. Happy to see you again. Carolyn Tan here for Top Trends. For sure, a lot of you have already heard the hit song Dynamite. Local and foreign netizens have shared their reactions and even dance covers on YouTube since it hit the airwaves. So, who is the group behind all of this sensation? Is BTS. BTS stands for the Korean expression 방탄소년단 that Wikipedia translates to Bulletproof Boy Scouts. In the rare case that you still do not know the members of BTS, this good-looking K-pop boy band is composed of rappers RM, Suga, and Jinho, as well as vocalists Jimin, V, Jin, and Jungkook. These young and handsome oppas captured the hearts of Filipina and music-loving fans with their fresh, unique, and energetic musical stylings. Dynamite is ranked number 1 in the Billboard Hot 100 Songs chart since last month. They are also only the third group in the last 50 years to have 3 number 1 albums in the Billboard Top 200 albums in 1 year. A die-hard army, as a BTS fan is called, would have loyally attended the band's 3 concerts in the Philippines so far. 2014 for the Red Bullet Tour, 2016 Live on Stage Epilogue Tour, and 2017 for the Live Trilogy Episode 3, The Wings Tour. They have also amassed millions of fans online, having the most number of social media engagements. They have over 27 million Twitter followers and average 330,000 retweets, replies, and likes on any single post. That makes them one of the most loved bands in the world. Wow, 대박! And did you know that the popular American professional wrestler John Cena confessed to being a BTS fan? It was featured on News 18 BTS. BTS Army also accepted John Cena as one of their own in a recent Twitter thread. 정말 놀랍지 않아요? And this BTS for you all. This is your top trends correspondent Carolyn Tan. 너무나도 자랑스러운 우리 BTS. 더욱 멋진 활동 기대하겠습니다. 항상 응원할게요. 파이팅! 오늘도 시청해주신 여러분 감사합니다. 다음에 또 만나요. And back to you, Tito Johnny. Thank you.
Thank you to our very own Miss Korea Universe, Carolyn Litton, for updating us with the top trending news, not only in K-drama world, but also with your K-pop idols. Thank you, Miss Carolyn Litton. Do you know, my dear friends, every day I'm learning new words from the millennials. Yes, new words. I call these words e-speak. And to help me understand these words more, I took the liberty of engaging the services of a very private tutor. Please welcome here the CEO of DMart Corporation, the founder of Beautypreneur PH, a beautiful asset to the new breed of internet influencers. Yes, she is fantastic, she is brilliant, she is beautiful, and she is a very, very good friend. Let's welcome none other than Nikki Tang. Hello, Teacher Nikki.
Hi, Tito Johnny. I'm gonna play the part of your teacher today, if that's okay with you. I want you to listen carefully to what I'm gonna be telling you. Afterwards, I will give exercises to check your understanding. Let's get ready to learn some new things. Listen and pay attention to what I'm going to say.
What e-speak will you teach Johnny today?
The first word we are going to concentrate on is the word tea. T-E-A. Tea. Not the drink, but that has the meaning of gossip. Let me give you an example. Well, Tito Johnny, have you heard the tea about the new James Bond film today? And the second example is, we've been on lockdown the past several months and I can't wait to catch up with several of my friends. It goes something like this. Oh girls, I've got some tea to tell. Now it's your turn, Tito Johnny. Please use tea in a sentence.
Hi, Nikki. I've got some tea to spill. I hope you don't drink it after it's on the floor.
Awesome! That's a great start, Tito Johnny. Well done. Our second word to reflect upon is on fleek. On, F-L-E-E-K. On fleek. In English, that translates as on point, looks nice, and fashionable. So let's put that into practice in a sentence. I was walking the streets in Milan and all the ladies are so on fleek. Alternatively, you may say, I love those pair of shoes. They are on fleek. Right, Tito Johnny, back to you. Now it's time for you to use the word on fleek in a sentence.
Your presentation today is on flick. In other words, you are fantastic, beautiful, and brain. BB, that is you, Nikki. Fantastic.
Excellent, Tito Johnny. You're really getting the hang of this. That will be all for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Teacher Nikki. Your outfit today is totally on flick. Fantastic. I can't wait till our next class so I can tea with you again and again. Goodbye, very beautiful Teacher Nikki Tang. My dear friends, vlogging makes me super hungry, and when I'm hungry, I crave for hearty servings of my favorite cuisine, and that is Italian cuisine. And for that, I recommend Mama Lou's Italian Kitchen. That's right, the nostalgic taste of their appetizing meals will brighten your day and bring your family closer, because the family that eats together stays together. Therefore, I look for Mama Luz. They have trays that represent the feast of Italian cuisine, hot and frozen home-cooked meals that you can enjoy in the comfort and privacy of your home. Mama Luz.
So today we'll be making a lasagna. So first step you need to do is you need to take it away from the freezer. Now it's just as simple as taking it out of the freezer and then putting it in your microwave. So first step you gotta do is take the lasagna away from the plastic and put it in the dish that you want. Now take some plastic wrap and cover it around your dish before you put it in the microwave. So once your lasagna is wrapped, you can put it in the microwave for 5 to 7 minutes or until it's hot. Once you take it out of the microwave, take out the plastic wrap and transfer the lasagna to a heat-proof dish. Our lasagna is best served with Alfredo sauce and extra mozzarella on top, so you know you're getting that authentic Mama Luz experience. Next, put it in the oven until the cheese melts.
Dearest friends, netizens, we have reached a part of the program that we fondly refer to as TalkStream. TalkStream is really an opportunity of giving us a rare glimpse of interesting personalities that are not only movers and shakers of their industry, but are inspirations and true examples of leadership, both in their public and as well as their private lives. We are privileged to have with us here none other than the chairman of St. Peter Plan, the Sonta Club of Makati, Ayala, president, the awardee of the Philippine Empowerment of Men and Women of the Year 2019, the past president of Rotary Makati Uptown, and Rotary International District 3830 Governor nominee, and my good friend, none other than Dr. Mildred Vitangcol. Hi, Dr. Mildred, how are you?
Hey, hi Tito Johnny, or hi Johnny, good afternoon. It's so nice to be here in your show.
Oh, it's a privilege for us. But may I ask you some questions? But some of them may be a little personal. Feel free to answer what you like and not answer what you don't like.
All right, that sounds good.
Mildred, may I call you Mildred, or do you want me to call you Doctor?
No, Mildred is fine.
All right. Dear Mildred, my dearest friend, I understand your 3 children are now students in Melbourne. Their departure, was that a decision of yours, or was it a request of your 2 or your 3 children?
It's like this, Tito Johnny. This is to share a little bit about my children and my family. So my kids are now grown up. They're 19. The youngest is 19. The second is 22, and the eldest is 25. So way back 6 years ago, one of our kids asked if they can study abroad. And, it was not really unexpected because it had been our usual field conversation to talk about, their plans. We empower them to think globally and, to have a global perspective. So one day, our eldest son, Carolyn, he said that, Mom and Dad, I've been accepted in a school in Melbourne, Australia, in Monash University, and he was asking for our permission to proceed with his studies. And we said, of course, follow your dreams, pursue what you want to do.
Wow, Mildred, you are a fantastic mother. And, you know, by coincidence, that what has happened to your life happened to me. Three of my children went to Notre Dame and two of them stayed. So during their period of studies, I felt a certain vacuum. And I keep on missing them. But I don't have your strength. You're a fantastic mother, you're a fantastic wife, and I think the fact that you are involved internationally with the International Rotary has helped you fill in the vacuum. You are a fantastic woman, Mildred. I am a fan.
Thank you,
By the
Tito
way-
Johnny.
By the way, do you think any of them will come back to Manila
Well,
and stay here?
as I mentioned earlier, we want them to pursue their dreams and eventually we want them to be happy. So one day, if they want to come back, because our son already graduated and working in Australia as a computer engineer, a software engineer, if they should decide to come back, of course, we would love that. But it shouldn't be, we're not going to impose for them to come back because they might have better opportunities outside rather than coming back here and join the business that we're in and maybe another company. I don't know, Tito Johnny. It all depends on them. So
More than ever, Mildred, I admire you. My goodness, the sacrifice. I know what it is, what you're going through. And by the way, Mildred, what I really admire so much about you is the expression you said, you want to let them pursue their dreams.
that's right.
There are so many talented Filipinos and there are so many talented people that cannot pursue their dreams because of many reasons. But a mother sacrificing her love for her children allows them to pursue their dreams, raises you in a pedestal not only as a wife but as a mother. I am so privileged to call you friend.
Thank you.
Of course. It had been a few years that we've been, connect with each other physically or by phone or in other means. So I'm sure that, we have this, also God put us together to have this kind of connection, Tito Johnny. And that's what I also
Thank you.
kids, being strong is showing to them that we are strong. I'm sure they miss us so much because they had changed drastically after few months that they're in Australia, they're abroad. We have seen them how they had grown, how they developed themselves to be independent, because unlike before when they're here in Manila, they're surrounded with yayas or drivers.
Correct.
Now they're doing their household chores. They clean the house, they do their dishes, they cook their food, and then they learn to ride a trains or something. So it's something that it's by circumstances that they're able to cope up and adapted to the changing lifestyle in Australia, but still Filipino by heart.
Oh, that is fantastic. And by the way, earlier I asked permission if I may ask you some personal questions. For example, what is the most exciting adventure you've had with your handsome husband, Jord? What is your, quote, love language?
Tito Johnny, every day is a miracle. Every day na ginagawa ng Diyos. Pagkasama mo yung mahal mo sa buhay, di ba? You always cherish it. You always, appreciate and make the most out of your day together. Either here in the house, especially now that it's locked down, of course. You can just imagine.
Oh, wow.
Right? And, traveling is something that we value together, learning the culture of other countries and have quality time with our kids, and not only with our kids but with the rest of the extended families. My parents, York's parents, uncles and aunties. We travel at least once or twice a year, and we learn things together, and that's where the bond is getting to be, tighter. We know each other better. We know what we love to do and enjoy things. But it doesn't matter if it's locally or traveling abroad. What's important is you cherish each other's memories and being together, because we thank God we're alive.
But you are a fantastic mother, I'm telling you. I don't think I can have your strength. Not one, not two, but three of your children. And have you ever attended the Melbourne Cup? The Melbourne Cup is the answer of Australia to what is called in England as the Ascot.
Yes, that's
And
yeah.
correct. And women would wear funny hats and things like that. And it is really fantastic to attend. And
Looking forward to it.
I love the fact that you and York go to visit your children. So the vacuum is not emphasized, but there is that continual language of mother to their children and father.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Of course, with the technology nowadays, we connect with each other every day through text. We pray together, connect with each other through online and all those things. And it's still, I believe that the bond is getting better.
Better, yeah.
You find time to connect with each other, share their challenges as well, because it's nothing's perfect, but of course you have to adjust to the situation. And I think they're able to cope up with the situation beautifully.
I like the expression you say, nothing is perfect. How true. Because perfection is God's business. Excellence is ours. And you are a fantastic example of a mother loving her children enough to be able to let them loose, learn how to be self-sufficient. And the pain of having your children miles away is sometimes erased a little because of the present technology. During my time, Mildred, my parents were in the Philippines, and we have to call an operator and say, party line, kami naman. And now you have the technology that you can see each other like we are doing now.
That's right.
And in a way it helps, but at the same time you don't spoil them with maids and yayas. And going back now, is there something that you could call a language of love between you and York that you can share with us?
Well,
I know.
yeah, okay. Sometimes we hug each other, or maybe nose to nose, or he kissed my forehead. It's something like, it's something very special.
Keep that up, because I'm a man. When my wife pays excessive attention to our children and forgets Papa, I feel a little tampo. But every time I see you and York, you look so lovey-dovey together, and I say, wow, what a fantastic couple. And de corazon, I mean that from the heart. By the way, Mildred, how busy is your life during the pandemic? Especially, you are a fantastic executive in the St. Peter Life Plan and your other businesses. But
Things are getting busier and busier. That's so nice about this transition. If you adapt to the new change using technology for your advantage, I think I'm more efficient now because I can book meetings one after another, because you don't have to experience the traffic. You don't have to, wait for a long time. All those things, wasted time. I think it's getting busier but more efficient.
Yes, but in a way, your children and you are fantastically in the right time. The technology nowadays, you can Zoom, you can Skype, you can contact each other, and the void is not as deep as during the times of our grandparents or parents.
That's right. Or if the live, just like what you're doing right now. The live on, it's Johnny Online.
Correct. Well, I'm very honored that you permitted us to talk to you and ask you questions. By the way, as a mother, what message would you give your 3 children, Bolek, Jello, and Isa? What advice as a mother will you message to them?
Just like what I mentioned earlier, I would like to tell them, continue to assure them
Pursue your dreams.
assure of our love and our dreams for them, that they will continue to pursue their dreams or make new dreams and be successful, because that when you're successful, you're able to help others as well. Pay forward, keep your faith in God, and continue to take care of one another.
That is fantastic. You never forget God. You don't forget guiding your children to be independent, not to rely on yayas and cooks and help. You, in a way, cut the umbilical cord, but at the same time, you maintain the relationship of mother and children. Congratulations. It is a great privilege for me to be able to be allowed by you to call you friend. I am deeply honored.
I'm also deeply honored, Tito Johnny, and you'll always be a very special person to me. You also give me advices, and sana hindi kayo magsawa.
Sawa, never, never.
And
But
thank you for this opportunity, really, also.
thank you also very, very much for giving us your time. Our love and regards, warmest regards to York. And allow me to say, I am more than ever your fan, and deeply from my heart, a friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are really de corazon. There's nothing like a friend that loves you and allows you to reciprocate. And thank you so much, Mildred. See you soon.
See you
Thank
soon.
you and goodbye.
Love you.
Hey friends, but did you know that K-dramas are great, but skin drama is a big no-no. Always be at your most attractive and achieve your Korean glow. That's right. The skin of the Koreans are beautiful like silk. Achieve your Korean glow with Love K-DERMA, your technologically advanced home skincare solution. Trust me, you will never regret it. I receive a lot of questions from our dear followers, so allow me now to answer some tips to your interesting questions. And by the way, here is a question from an avid follower.
Hi, Tito Johnny. This is Joy Ejercito. As with everyone, this community quarantine has disrupted my normal life. I can't even meet up with my friends, which kept my schedule full pre-lockdown. I do have a lot of time on my hands now, and I feel so stressed because of this. Tito Johnny, what can I do to fill up my days at home?
Well, hack or reply number 1. Make a list of 3 important things that you want to accomplish the next day or per day. You can actually prepare this the night before so as not to rush on the day itself. For example, catch up on your reading, catch up on your exercise. If you want yoga or if you want toga, whatever it is, keep yourself busy. In my case, it gave me time to read the books that I've been postponing reading. Please call a family or a friend. You can laugh with people outside your home, which will, believe me, light up your day, open your hearts, and exercise your brain and muscles. Find an enjoyable hobby. Let me speak for myself. I collect stamps, I collect coins. Some of us have hidden talents. I know I've eaten in your homes. You are a fantastic cook. Get some of your friends to help you go on a binge, watch a Korean drama series over Netflix. There is so much to do. Well, dear friends, I hope my tips can help reduce your stress during these troubled and abnormal times. If any of you have questions, please feel free to drop me a video. I'll answer you with Johnny's hacks. Only here in Ohnline, it's Johnny. Tempus fugit, or time flies. And on our 5th episode, he's on the way to history. Keep on following and liking us in our social media pages and channels. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Confucius loves to quote from Confucius, and he quotes this one. It's called the Golden Rule. Do unto others as you want others to do unto you. Johnny Litton here, and see you again in the next episode of Ohnline, It's Johnny.